Resume secret number 5. Volunteering adds value. Many job seekers ask whether they should include volunteer work on their resumes when seeking new employment. It's certainly a question worth looking at. Some employers are interested in seeing only the nuts and bolts details that show the what and where of your employment history. Others want to see what you do in your spare time. We're not referring here to a round of golf on Saturday morning, but what you do in the community as a volunteer. Perhaps you donate a few hours each week to a homeless shelter for men, or you're part of a literacy program for immigrants, or you provide meals for the elderly. This is important because it demonstrates community involvement and an excellent sense of civic mindedness. But be sure to put volunteer activity in its proper place. List your previous employment first over the last 10 years or so. So, employment history first, like this, and then create a spot on your resume for whatever volunteer work you've done or are now doing, for example. When you are called for an interview and the hiring manager asks for details about your resume, you'll be free to talk more fully about your volunteer work. You can show your hiring manager how employees' community service contributions enhance the company's credibility with residents. Employee volunteerism doubles as a form of publicity for the organization's products and services. When it comes to your resume, don't be hesitant to show the full spectrum of your experience, from paid work to volunteer service. Hiring managers are more likely to consider you for a position they need to fill when they see you're not only skilled, but generous with your time and commitment to your community. Resume secret number 4, top 10 traits of superior employees. So, are you in the market for a great new job? Then consider what employers are really looking for when they read the resumes that land on their desk. Following is our list of top 10 traits of superior employees, completed with specific examples. So, openness. So, an example was mastered a new software program under the supervision of the sales manager and taught it to others throughout the sales department. Commitment. Studied the company's vision statement so I was better prepared to carry it out in my daily tasks. Ethnic experience. Studied Spanish. In order to be able to communicate and negotiate effectively with international partners. Communication. Took a communication class on my own to improve my skills with coworkers and clients. Community service. Headed up a community service program on behalf of the company to serve the local community's underprivileged children. Enthusiasm. Joined the local branch of Business Network Allies in order to network with other professionals. Integrity. Presented the company's product and services in an honest and above board manner, thereby drawing new clients and building the bottom line. Responsiveness. Learned from and shared with others new and innovative ideas that helped broaden our client base and increase revenue. Ingenuity. Initiated an idea for expediting process that was adopted by the company and subsequently credited to me. Team spirit. Received the Team Spirit Award for fair and balanced work with colleagues in management, making it easy for employees to lean in your direction and to want to read more of what you have to say. Demonstrate that you're the candidate they're looking for, someone who not only is a good, reliable employee, but who also stands out from the crowd because of your personal qualities and higher character. So, resume secret number 3. Tell it like it is and be specific. When you're hungry for a sandwich, you step up to the deli counter and ask for a turkey on rye with lettuce and tomato, or a tuna on Swiss on whole wheat. In other words, you're specific. If you're in the market for a new car, you go to the dealership and ask for to see a Taurus or Toyota Highlander. And if you spot a book you'd like to buy, you ask the clerk to ring it up for your purchase. whether for the new edition of Gone with the Wind or nitty-gritty grammar. So you can get swept up by the classic American romance or brush up on punctuation and mechanics. Be specific is an essential key to getting what you want. Yet many job hunters forget its importance when it comes to creating a resume for a job they're eager to fill. So here's what you do. Be proactive in creating your resume. Don't think you can get by with just one cookie cutter version of it. Tailor each resume you submit to the individual job for which you're applying. Let the hiring manager know what you want and what qualifications bring you to the table. If an ad for a layout designer specifically mentions a particular skill you possess, then by all means, play it up. Don't assume hiring managers will know you have publisher or InDesign experience. Don't overlook the importance of outside achievements and community involvement. These days, hiring managers are seeking employees who care about more than just doing a job. They want well rounded individuals with concern for others and a connection to the world around them. So, 5 keys to being specific: grab the hiring manager's attention, create a clear objective that the job you're applying for, list your qualifications, let the hiring manager know you're the right person for the job from a skill standpoint. State your work experience. Take time not only to list the companies you've worked for, but to detail the tasks for which you were responsible, along with any results that will set you apart from the competition. Add your educational background. What degrees or professional training pertain to the job you're applying for. And then finally mention whatever awards or acknowledgments you've received. If you've been recognized by a professional association or service organization you belong to, be sure to make note of that. So one last thing here is to proofread that resume. Double check to be sure your details are correct and that you haven't overlooked any spelling or grammatical errors. Don't rely on spell check to check errors. If you can't catch contextual errors, for instance, it won't know the difference between a customer service manager and a customer service manger. Manger is a valid word, so spell check lets it through, even though clearly it is not the word you intended to use. Resume secret number 2. Toot your own horn. Loud enough to be heard. Are you a problem solver? Can you save the company money or generate enhanced revenue? Are you the person who organizes and categorizes effortlessly? If so, step up and toot your own horn. What do you do that will benefit the organization you are targeting? The ability to resolve conflicts among subordinates is a good thing. So is attention to detail, the ability to implement cost-cutting measures. But simply stating those valuable skills on your resume can't demonstrate how they translate into positive effects on the company's bottom line. So they give you some examples here on how to basically toot your own horn. So you've got the sales manager, and then resolve conflicts among subordinates, excellent communication skills that allow for each person to be recognized and heard. Okay. There is time to toot your own horn with gusto, just as there is time to blow it softly. When compiling your resume, that is the time to toot. Speak up for yourself when what you have to offer will be a benefit to the company you want to join. Don't be shy about showing specific examples of how your actions increase the bottom line, satisfies coworkers and or clients, and utilize your skills in ways that boosted your confidence and enhance your ability to get the job done. Following the examples above, you'll soon see an increase in the requests you receive for job interviews. And then resume secret number 1, it says killer secret, state your objective up front. Want to grab the attention of the hiring manager and hold it to the very end of your resume. Then read on. State your objective directly below your contact information. A lot of people I've known nowadays actually will take the objective out.